It is with enthusiasm that I present to you our second segment of our virtual event, the new mascot of HACES.
There is a famous song entitled La Golondrina, which means the swallow in Spanish. The lyrics to that song tell of the heartbreaking and yet inspirational story of an immigrant who misses his homeland and yet is doing everything he can to embrace his new country. It is with excitement that I introduce to you our new mascot, Hope. Our Hope mascot is a cartoon drawing of a barn swallow. These birds are renowned throughout the world for endurance and loyalty. They mate for life and are worthy parents to their chicks. The story we are writing for our Hope begins with hope. Hope is in a new land where there are endless difficulties and dangers. Hope understands that she must temporarily leave her chicks in search for a more favorable existence. She's very sad to leave her chicks, but Hope knows that to remain will risk their lives. So she takes flight, going through many hardships along the way until at last she finds a land of plenty where she can raise her chicks safely. This is just the beginning of Hope's story, and we plan to write additional episodes of Hope's story soon, so please stay tuned. In one way or the other, Hope's story is the story of all immigrants. They leave their land they know and love because of dangers and lack of opportunities to come to this country with all its different customs and cultures in order to give a better life for their families. It is a struggle to learn and to adapt, but most are up to the task. We will now hear from our graphic designer who created the illustration of Hope.
Hello, my name is Diana Galarza. I am a graphic designer and a web designer. I was contacted by Maria Elena and given the task of creating a mascot. A swallow is symbolic and resonates with the organization of HACES, as it is a well-recognized bird that is known across the world for its lengthy migration and adaptability. Due to its habits, it has been recognized to be a symbol of new beginnings, prosperity, resiliency, but most importantly, hope. When I was creating Hope and her profile as a mascot, I was inspired by the natural habits that swallows partake in. I researched their history and interaction with humankind. Surprisingly, I found stories dating back to the ancient Greeks and Romans. It made me realize the obstacles, hardships, and determinations to overcome them has been a tale as old as time. Together with the marketing team, we chose details such as Hope's color, personality, and poses. Additionally, we chose to create 3 illustrations specifically targeting the 3 types of services HACES provides to the community: legal, health, and education. Ron, our chairman of HACES board, will now explain a little further about the usability of Hope within HACES. Thank you.
You know, we wanted a symbol in addition to our logo for HACES that would help us more fully explain what's truly at stake in the work that goes on. As everyone who works at HACES understands, HACES is more than simply an agency to provide services. We positively impact the lives of individuals and their families. So in choosing our mascot, we wanted to convey something of the immigrant story of struggle and aspiration. The swallow in her name, Hope, says more in a picture than would take many words to communicate. It is important to spread the word about HACES and its services throughout the community so that our clients remember us when they need us. And we expect that our Hope symbol will be memorable as well as relatable. We intend to use Hope in our various communications to the public to not only be more memorable, but to help us fashion a more impactful message. For example, when communicating about our educational services, Hope will be wearing her student glasses. And when we ask people to take the proper precautions during this pandemic, Hope will wear her mask.
How cute is Hope from a rating of 1 to 10? Definitely a 10. As you were able to see, Hope is a perfect name for our mascot, as this year has been all about having hope. Hope that our world can get through these difficult times with the holidays right around the corner. We hope that as an organization, we can also bring joy to the world. We have reached the end of our virtual event. Sadly, it's not a goodbye. It's a see you later. Thank you so much for joining us today in our live event. All of us at HACES, from the bottom of our hearts, appreciate your contribution